Alright everybody, what's up? I got some tuna. I've got some of this stuff. This is a cucumber. This is a green skin avocado. Got some rice. And some seasoned rice vinegar, so I'm going to try and make some sushi. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take 2/3 cup of rice. You're supposed to use short grain sushi rice, but I'm just going to use whatever I have around. I don't know if that's going to screw up my sushi or not, but it's what I have, so we'll see how this works out. Now what you're supposed to do is actually rinse the rice in a strainer. This is supposed to get all the outside coverings off the rice, and it'll make it so it ends up being a lot stickier, so it'll stick together real good for sushi. And pop that in my pan here, and I'm just going to put enough water in there to cover up the rice, and I'm going to let that sit for a half an hour. Alright, so I'm going to take my rice that has been sitting here soaking for a half an hour and get it back in a strainer. Okay, and just do the whole rinsing thing again. So what I'm going to want in here is about 1.5 cups of water. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is put it on high and get that rice to a boil. Then as soon as it starts boiling, you want to turn it down all the way to low. And then we're going to go ahead and let that simmer for 20 minutes. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is to prep a couple of these ingredients that are going to go inside the sushi. This one's cucumber, which we need to peel. So I'm just going to cut that in half, and I'm going to make some thin strips of cucumber here. This is not like the professional way of doing this, but hey, it works. And it's quick. Okay, and here we have our green skin avocado. I like avocados, they're pretty good stuff. Alright, so I got some cucumber, got some avocado, and lastly, I'm going to cut up a piece of fish here. And I'm just going to make it like some small little flat strips. Going to use a very sharp knife. I just sharpened this knife today, so it's good to go. Alright, so does that look sexy or what? Alright, now next thing is rice is all ready to go. Okay, so we're going to need 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Then add in 1.5 teaspoons of salt. There we go. And 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. One, 2, 3. Okay, so take like a plastic or a wooden spoon and stir all that up together. Okay, now usually this is when you would use one of those fancy sushi mats, but I don't have anything like that, so I'm going to use a towel. Alright, so here's my makeshift sushi mat, which is a towel. Keep in mind, I've never done this before. But here is the seaweed, or nori. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is have a little bowl of water there so you can work with the rice, so if your fingers are wet, they're not going to stick to the rice. And the rice is a little bit hot yet. What you're supposed to do is spread a thin layer of rice onto the seaweed. Okay, so I gotta say that looks pretty covered. So I'm gonna start arranging our ingredients and stuff in here. Take a little bit of each and put them in the middle there. Little of this, little of that. Hopefully this works out. Okay. And now I'm going to roll it. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. And my rice is squishing out the bottom there. Okay. Pack those ends in real nice. Okay, for some reason it feels like my sushi is falling apart, but and my roll is very uneven. And that roll just kind of got killed. But anyhow, for a first timer, I gotta say that looks edible, I guess. Alright everybody, so now it's a true test. Can a guy who knows absolutely nothing about making sushi actually make something that's edible? Let's find out. Check it out. I've been practicing. Not bad. So anyhow, thank you for watching the show, and I encourage everybody to go out there and get some sushi stuff and try your hand at making some of this as well. Because if I can do it, anybody can. But anyhow, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and all that kind of stuff. Have a nice day.